the farmer in the dell. Hi-ho, the dairy-o, the farmer in the dell. Bop-a-bop-bop. Farmer bop, agriculture bop. Oh, bop. Raise trees bop. Flax, cotton, make paper bop. Yum, yum. Oh, hello, books. Yes, farmers raise those things, but they also raise many other plants for food for giants and their animals. Bop. What giants eat bop. Oh, about the same thing that gnomes eat, with a few exceptions. Bop. Oh, so many foods. Thinking of it makes me hungry. Bop. Always hungry. Bop. Oh, such variety. Variety keeps us healthy. Bop. Oh, like salads with greens and tomatoes and carrots and cucumbers and avocados. Bop. So many. Bop. Those are just a few. We also eat potatoes and onions and beets and peppers and okra, corn, beans, squash, grains of all sorts, and that doesn't even count the fruit we eat. Apples, peaches, apricots, grapes, bananas, various melons, berries of all kinds. Ba. Oh, most giants also eat chicken eggs and chickens, and cow's milk and cows. They eat pigs and lamb, and about any kind of fish. Bop. Bird larvae and dead animals, bop. Yeah, well, we gnomes sometimes eat eggs and milk, but not meat. Bop. Farmers raise, bop. Yes, some farmers also raise animals. God has a special place in his heart for farmers, you know. The very first man was given the job of tending God's special garden where there were all sorts of plants for food. Bop. Adam and Eve, bop. Did bad, bop. Kicked out, bop. And after that, Adam and his progeny were farmers. It's all in Genesis, chapters 2 and 3. God's Word has many references to farming because people knew about farming back then. Several of Jesus' parables use farming to teach important lessons. Bop, parables, bop. Earthly story, bop. Heavenly meaning, bop. Oh, that's right. In Matthew 13, there are lots of those stories. There's the sower, verses 1 through 23. It's about what happens to God's Word when believers spread it to others. Then there's verse 24 through 30. That's a story of the weeds among the wheat. It talks about the good things that grow in believers' lives, but an enemy sneaks in and sows bad things. The owner says not to pull up the weeds for fear of pulling up the good stuff too. But when the harvest comes, the bad things will be burned up and the good things will go into his barn. I personally wonder if that time is also to give time for the good to crowd out some of the bad. Bop. Maybe, bop. Others, bop. Well, still in Matthew 13, there's the parable of the mustard seed. That's about faith. And in Matthew 18, 10 through 14, there's a parable of the lost sheep. Mark 4, 26 through 29 records one using the growth of a seed, and Luke 12, 6 through 9 has one with a fig tree. Bop. Farmers, bop. Now remember, books, these are just parables that use agriculture to teach lessons. God's Word records 18 of Jesus' parables. Bop. Agriculture important. Well, yes, it is. We'd all get pretty hungry if somebody didn't grow food. Bop. Even worms, bop. Go read agriculture. Bop. Bye, bop. Say, there ought to be a song about this. Let me see. The sower went out to sow. He threw his seed high and low. And when it came up, have to work on it. And when it came up, well, I don't know.